Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm
Lola.
And long time no see.
Yes, I mean look, for us 10 days. Oh, I mean for
for Attack on Titan.
Hi, yes. Are we late? Sure we are.
Yes.
Things do not work out in our favor.
When it's something important.
Yeah, it just goes like this. I mean, Milena was going out of the country and like she specifically booked her flight thinking that we were gonna make it to film it. But it came out too late for us that day, and she was like, her flight was 4 hours later.
Yeah, early in the morning. Yeah. But the thing was, when I booked the flight, I thought that we're gonna have 20 minutes episode.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's fine, because like 20 minutes we can make it, even if we don't make a big review, because like we're gonna have the other episode next week.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it's an hour episode.
Yeah, it's just one. It's a special.
Yeah.
So yes, we are late, but we are.
But
here.
We haven't been spoiled about that.
I love people. No.
Okay.
I love people are like, oh, good luck with the spoilers. People, if I didn't know Attack on Titan existed, I would not have known it exists. I have been spoiled for all of Daisy Jones and the Six. Like, that's all I have been seeing on my Twitter. Again, I only follow one friend on Instagram who watches Attack on Titan, and she muted both of us.
Okay.
So that we wouldn't see the stories. And like, I had lunch with her the other day, and like, she was just like, I hate you so much.
Really?
I was like, I hate you so much that I can't now talk about it.
Yeah.
I just know
so
that she loved
me,
it.
Actually.
Yes, she hates you. I just know that she loved it, and she thinks it was like really well done.
Okay.
She said like, you might cry, but like, what else is new?
Okay.
I mean, she didn't tell me anything else.
Okay, nothing.
That's it. Okay. That's it. Oh, she did tell me that apparently, I mean, we knew this. I think people told us it's gonna be one part now and another part like later in the year. I think she told me that she read it's in October. I don't know if it's confirmed, but like she said, I think October.
Sense. Yeah, actually that was the part I was waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah.
If you read somewhere that like it's gonna have 2 parts, 3 parts like this or something like that.
Again, Attack on Titan does not come up on my internet. Like, we made it up because like when we were watching it very much behind, so we never googled it. I made it a point, like if I needed to YouTube something, I would like go incognito, so like it would not show up for me, I like, my algorithm does not know we watch Attack on Titan. Like, it does not know. Like, I think when I saw it when like it was revealed that like it's gonna be a special or whatever. It's because I saw it on Reddit. I went to the like whatever is trending page, and like one of the top 10 posts was like, oh, Attack on Titan coming back. I think it was maybe the anime subreddit or something like that. And like that's how I saw it. Otherwise,
I mean, actually I think we saw it on Patreon. Somebody informed us.
Oh, yes, but like before that I saw it. There was simply no way for us to get spoiled. Again, I wouldn't have known it exists. Like I was more scared about getting spoiled for The Last of Us. Like there were times where I had to scroll fast.
Honestly,
because it ended, and I was like, I can't really look.
Honestly, I have a feeling like if I have entered Twitter or something like that.
I mean, I muted everything I could, but like still pictures come up, and so like just scroll really quickly past them. I don't know the context.
Yeah, I remember when before we watched it, like I would see it constantly.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I didn't know what it was about. Didn't know main character, didn't know anything. So like, I didn't bother me. I didn't even know if we were gonna watch it. So like, couldn't care less. But like immediately when we started watching it, like sometimes pictures appear all of a sudden or something like that, because it's very popular right now. And I have a feeling we more on our private Twitters. We follow people who I don't think we follow people who watch animes at all.
I think on my Twitter I follow like the same people I followed for the past like 7 years. I think I follow anyone new. And we don't enter our Twitter, for the spoilers.
I don't even, you changed the password.
I changed the password because like someone was trying to like log in from I don't even know fucking what country, and I was like,
I remember.
But I texted you that I changed the password, and I texted you what I changed it to, and you were just like.
But like, honestly, I think I forgot it because like later I tried to enter it and then I couldn't, so like I just gave up.
Well, I mean, I have not entered our Twitter.
We're talking about things in
I know.
because
we haven't filmed for a long time, so like we haven't talk, then we speak.
And we haven't filmed Attack on Titan for a long time.
Like, we were talking about this, like this was a very long break for us. Like, it's nothing new for other people who have watched Attack on Titan for a long time, but like for us, we watched, the only break we had was in between part 1 and 2, right, of season 4.
Yeah.
We had like
and
a
it was
month.
like a month or 2 months or something like that.
Yeah. And so like that was the only break we had, but everything was like still pretty fresh in our minds because we just watched it, and we watched it all like in continuation. And like I don't necessarily I was like thinking about it, I don't necessarily like know what happened when, and like we were talking about it, things are now like muddled in my mind as to like, we were talking about it, something about Zeke. I was like, I don't know if he said something, or like did we think it and like we are just going with it because we think it, or was it like never said, or did he say it? Like or some of those things I'm like, I don't now remember if it was just a theory in my mind or if it was like confirmed. Like there are some things that I'm like iffy on, but like I think mostly we know.
Yeah.
I think mostly we're good.
Yeah.
I started rewatching season 4 while you were away, and I like rewatched the first 7 episodes, I want to say.
You stopped before episode 9.
I knew it.
That's a smart thing to do.
But like even before that was fucking painful to watch. I was like crying for everything. Like we were, I mean, even when we were watching like first time, we were crying. But like now I'm like crying even more.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly such a tough show.
I mean, especially in my opinion, season 4.
Yeah, season 4 was,
I don't know how or when it happened, like how it happened, but like I think season 4 was heartbreaking from the start to finish.
Yeah.
I mean, it still hasn't finished.
Because like you know, we are introduced to these new characters that are living in Liberio. Just having to see what they have gone through, like since being born, and how like shunned they were from everyone. Like it's so difficult. It's so difficult to watch. I think they did such a good job with like making you feel for all of them, because like they're in the show for such a short amount. I mean, a lot of them are dead now.
Short period.
But like they're in the show for such a small period of time, and like they have my whole heart.
Yeah.
Like they really I adore them. Yeah. And I feel very protective over them.
Yeah.
And I think they did such a great job. I mean, I think like in general the show did such a great job with everything for me. Like for my personal taste and my personal opinions, I really can't fault it. Like it is one of my favorite things that I have watched ever. Like I put it in my top 5 shows of all time. Like it's very high up. It is a type of show that like is made for me. Like this is the perfect combination of like, I am a masochist, so like I do like being hurt by shows. Like I do like shows making me feel so many things, but like also just the aspect of the characters and like talking about humanity and peace and everything. I just think they do it so well. So I'm very excited. I'm very afraid.
I agree. But like what I love also about this show is how it gets better and better with revelations and with things we find out, mysteries we had, and again, it really focuses a lot on the characters. Yeah, and, I mean, it has a really good plot.
Yeah.
But again, it focuses a lot on the characters. Yeah. It makes you feel for them. It made me feel for characters I barely just like got to know. Yeah. You know, in the beginning of season 4.
Yeah.
So I really think that's the best aspect of the show, even though it really does have a good storyline.
Yeah, but like again, it's the thing that like the characters move the plot, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Like everything that we are doing right now, I mean Eren, but Eren is a we. I love him with my whole heart. But like everything that he is doing is because of those like emotions and feelings that he has for the people that he loves. I mean, specifically like Mikasa and Armin, but like, you know, the rest of them as well. That's why we are the way where we are, along with the fact that Eren is like a deeply broken individual. And that's how like this is all fueled. It's just by him and like where he is mentally. I don't know what I'm expecting from this now. Where we left off, to recap, I mean, Eren has crossed the sea into the Marley territory, and he's about to commit, genocide. I am not quite certain how everyone doesn't die. I really don't know. Like our guys, everyone has sort of gathered together. Like our guys from Paradis and our guys from Liberio, they have all kind of, united behind the common enemy, which is like ridiculous to say that like Eren is their enemy, like that Eren is the enemy of like Mikasa and Armin. I'm not even sure if they have accepted that, but like they have all gathered to stop him. I don't know how.
I mean, I don't know how. I don't think they will. I don't think they are gonna be the one who are gonna stop him. I mean, yes, for the eyes of the others, but I truly do believe that he's gonna be at the end maybe the one who is gonna stop and let's say like let them kill him.
I think that he is counting on them like killing him. Like, I think, you know, because that is the only way this technically stops. They're not about to, like, kill all the colossal titans there. Yeah. I also don't know, I mean, I don't know how it works, but, like, I'm gonna assume if Eren dies, all the colossal ones
die with him.
Yeah, like, I don't think they, like, just continue moving, otherwise there's no world.
So, but, like if all the colossal one dies, are also the titans who are the smart ones who are inside of, let's say, Falco, and all of them are also gonna die. I mean, I don't think Falco is gonna die, but like is Titan inside of him gonna die?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I mean, I don't know. It's not like I have something to like back up my
I think
theory.
It definitely will.
But it's just because I think Eren would want to find a way to save Armin. So, like, Armin doesn't die.
Yeah.
And Armin would die with the, like, you know, after, I don't know how many years he has left. But, like, he would die. And, like, I think he would, whatever he is planning, I don't know if it's possible, but, like, I feel like a lot of things are possible in this universe. So, like, I feel like he would make sure that he saves Armin as well.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I feel like he would. So, like, in my mind, they will live. The people who are like smart titans, I mean, they could die in battle and everything.
But like, there is only few of them left. Because like Eren has a lot of titans inside of him. So in my mind,
who do we have? We have like, okay, we have Armin. I need to remind myself. We have Armin, we have Reiner, we have Falco, my poor sweet child. We have Peak. We have the Beast Titan. Eren has the attack, the jaw. No. Falco is the jaw. Attack. He has the family, the metal one, whatever its name. Attack and Founding. What titan am I missing? I don't know. We have them.
Eren probably has him.
Yeah, but I'm missing some titan.
But
like, Annie.
Annie.
Okay. But girl is doing her own thing.
Yeah.
Girl is. I mean, she's with our guys, but.
But like, in my opinion, would not make sense. Like, for only like 3 titans, because like with Eren, there is gonna be a lot of titans that die. Mm-hmm. So like, would not make sense for 3 titans to stay alive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think the story is gonna go down that path. And I think the story is gonna go down the path that like Titan's gonna be dead. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I think that is like, let's say the only way.
And they're gonna give us like at that moment, like maybe everything's gonna be good. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe now like it's gonna be peace or something like that. If I remember our theories correctly, I was
actually thinking about like all of our theories, and I was like trying to place them as to like why we think that was gonna happen. Because like a lot of things I'm like, I have it in my mind that like that's what we think because of like everything that how like the dialogue and everything they have said, and I'm like trying to remember what exactly was said that made us think that.
And I if I remember it correctly, we thought like that it's gonna end like that, like hopeful, like Armin's gonna give a speech, Mikasa is gonna be the one who's gonna kill Eren or something like that. Armin's gonna give a speech how we should not keep doing that, how we should start after everything and all the losses that we have suffered, like people, not like everybody.
Armin is like the one telling the story, so like he has to be alive as well.
So like that's what I think is gonna happen. Like he's gonna talk about how they should unite and like continue living. You know? And like we said, I don't know if we said like somewhere in the different part of the world or like some years in future, like that we're gonna see that like the battle is still going on.
I mean, yes, that. Just because like the idea of the show, it's not gonna give you oh, now the Titans are gone. And that was like the whole problem in this world. The problem is people. The problem is just that. Exactly. Like they're gonna find another reason to fight, whether it be like oil, any natural good. Like they're gonna find a way, you know. So
or territory or something like that.
People are gonna find a way to fight over anything. Yeah. So like that does make sense. Like it's kind of maybe, let's say, a gloomy ending, but like it's
it would not
realistic.
It's realistic. It would not make any sense that the point of show is gonna be like Eren commits genocide and now it's all good and fine.
Yeah. We should have done that.
Exactly, that would be a horrible point of the show. So yeah, I think that's what we think or we thought was gonna happen in the next part.
We were thinking, but I don't think that anymore, but like also it's gonna come into play, I think, in some way. Just because like we know that the Titan, the founding Titan, has the ability, whatever, to like control the memories of Eldians. And like so we thought that he's gonna wipe their memories, perhaps, but like that also wouldn't make sense because like the rest of the world has the memories. So I don't know that, but I think I don't know. Yeah.
Like those are the parts I would not like. I honestly would not.
Because like I thought that Eren would like erase the memory of him, you know, for the people that he loves, so like they wouldn't suffer for that. But like Mikasa would know,
like, two people would suffer the most.
One that knows that,
exactly.
You know,
so like I remember that we thought that, and I remember that like we thought that like that has to come back somehow, because like he is the founding Titan, he can finally control his founding Titan abilities, so like that has to come back somehow. But I remember thinking like it would not be fair that like only Eldians don't remember that, and like all the rest of the world does remember, and it's gonna remember.
What rest of the world? But like he's about to kill them all.
But like the world is very huge, so like even if it was like 95% of the time, those 5% is still big, more than all the Eldians. So and I also thought like it would not be fair to put all of that on Mikasa, because she would be the one. She's the one who's gonna suffer the most.
Eren has to die. There's no way around this. And like I think they have mentioned Mikasa. I think they have like asked Mikasa so many times, like when the time comes, could you do it? Who else is? I always thought like either that or Gabby. Like Gabby always, let's say, made sense, perhaps, to kill Eren in a way. Because they are...
Let's keep children out of the forest.
I agree. And that's why I don't think it's gonna be her. But like, you know, it would, let's say, make sense storyline-wise because they are kind of cut from the same cloth. But Gabby had that opportunity and ability to, let's say, move past that hate. Whereas Eren kind of never... He is very much stuck in that like unfairness and that anger that he feels. Yeah, I mean like there's no saving it, there's no helping it. Like he is my favorite. I love him so much, and he is deeply broken, and it always baffles me like seeing people like praising him in like season 4 for doing something, like calling it badass or something, when everything is just sad. Like everything that he is doing is just fucking sad.
I mean, in my opinion, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's not just sad, because like I can feel sadness for him, but like I can feel much more sadness for other people as well.
I'm like
who are
saying,
suffering
looking
from him.
Inside of Eren, like that's sad. Everything he's doing like outside of himself internally is horrifying. Like he is a monster. Like it comes back to like what he said ironically to Rainer and Bert, right? Or it was just Rainer at that point, I don't know, but like he said, you must be the most evil people that have ever existed or something like that for the things that they have done. And now here comes Eren, you know, like there's such irony there now when you think about, like when you look back at everything, like it becomes sadder. And again, we know that like the Attack Titan has that like but like for him the time doesn't really work linearly. I don't know how to say that word, but you know what I mean. Like he can kind of see the future and alter things. Like that's how he made his father take the founding Titan and everything. So like that also could come into some type of play, or like some maybe information that we don't even have that he might know, that would explain.
I mean, that revealed a lot of things in season 4 back then.
Where is Zeke? he had that whole thing with Levi. Levi almost died. They exploded. Levi and Hanji like reunited with the rest. Where's Zeke? Well, I mean, there was the whole thing where he touched Eren's head and everything.
But it was before. Yeah, that was before.
Yeah, the thing where they exploded, that was before. When he touched Eren's head and Eren became this, and like Zeke and Eren went into that whole, I don't know how to call it, like the Pats? Was it Pats?
Yeah.
And Eren like betrayed him, let's say.
I'm not sure.
Where the fuck did Zeke go? I guess we'll see now. When we play it, could come back to us. I don't know. Oh my god, Zeke might die in this one. Because like there's only 2 parts.
I think he's gonna die second one.
I mean, again, I think he's definitely dying, and I think he's definitely dying at the hands of Levi. I think it's been a long time coming.
He might die. I'm not sure, but like I thought it was gonna be close to the end of the show.
I mean, I think he is definitely dying, considering like how his character has been and like everything. Like same to Eren. There's no like Eren's not surviving this. I also think Zeke is surviving this, considering everything that he has done. You know. And especially done to Levi personally. For him to not be killed by Levi. It only makes sense. The part that scares me is that like I don't think anyone else will die, like from the characters that I love. I don't think anyone will die, and I'm not prepared. Maybe I don't know, maybe what is her name? Peak? Like maybe Peak dies. I don't want that, but like okay.
Yeah, but like from Eldians, I think there is no way none of them die.
I mean, like I agree, but like no one comes to mind. Like from like John,
could be a shock for some.
See, but that's my problem now, because like I'm not prepared. Like I don't think John dies. I don't think Connie dies. I don't think Mikasa. Hanji could die.
Yeah.
Hanji, if someone's likely to die, Hanji. I could even say that she's most likely gonna die.
Yeah.
But like from our children,
I mean, only John and Connie. We have only John and Connie because like Mikasa and Armin are gonna die. So like only John and Connie.
See, don't do that. Like they lost Sasha. I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't know.
See that now that's my main problem, because like I am not prepared for that at all.
The thing is, like for me, I don't think any of them is gonna die. At least not in the first part.
What do you think about Reiner? Because Reiner is the one that I always went back and forth on, and like I now, because like he wanted to die for so long, like I feel like he should live. I feel like he should get that chance to just like be able to live, and I hope that happens. But like it can go either way for him. But maybe just because like there were so many times
I don't think anybody dies apparently in this first part.
But like until the end.
Maybe. Second part maybe. In the first part, I'm not right now. I'm not playing
Levi?
this thinking. No, Levi's not dying. I'm not playing this thinking anybody could die. Like there is nothing.
Okay, but I'm not even talking about this part. I'm talking like in general.
Let's talk about the first part.
It's not because I thought Zeke could die.
Especially because maybe we'll. I'm not sure, but like maybe, in my opinion, maybe we will see something that can tell us for the second part.
Yeah.
Maybe we will see reasons why somebody would die.
Yeah, like some foreshadowing.
In the second part. Like in this one, nobody comes to mind.
And this is like so very close to the end. Like we just have like 1 more hour after this. Like
yeah.
How many things could possibly happen? Like I don't know how many things they're gonna leave off for the next part. Like
I mean, I think a lot.
I don't know how they're supposed to do this.
Because like I think the whole part around Eren, around world saving, are around the ending of the rumbling. Everything is happening in the next part.
God, what is in my now? Like are we even gonna be like with Eren in a way, because like he is marching and he is in his like very creepy form. Like I don't even think we're gonna necessarily be with him. Like in the terms of like in his mind, I don't think so. Like I think it's just gonna be with our guys.
This part is gonna be more like action packed.
Maybe.
Honestly, more than the second part. I think in the second part we're gonna have last scenes, last this and last, you know?
And like gathering the whole story, like what was the point of everything.
Exactly, that's what I think in the last part. In this part, I think it's gonna mostly be about rumbling, them trying to kill him, them trying to stop him, this one's dying.
It's gonna be very nice to see. I mean, what fucking circumstance? Nice. What am I talking about? All of their families about to die. But I was also saying it's gonna be nice, like seeing our kids work with like other kids from Liberio.
Yeah.
Like Reiner and everyone there that have been like, let's say, their enemies in a way. Now they're all united to stop this, but like also they are marching towards their families. Like I don't think anyone there. I think That's very sad. But like Annie's father, who's like, you know, he was like talking about how she's gonna come home, that she like promised to come home, but like he's gonna die. Like they are right there. I don't think now. I don't know. I don't understand how anyone from Marley is gonna survive this. Because they are already like they're not in the ocean now or the sea. Like they're on shore.
I don't think they will. I don't think anybody from Marley's are gonna survive.
Jesus Christ.
Because I think the problem is gonna be to save anybody from the world.
Yeah.
To stop it before he destroys the whole world. Like Marley's the first one who are they gonna die?
Yeah, honestly, I don't.
Like there is
I can't even fucking see.
Like maybe one person is far. Like there is no way of saving.
Yeah,
them.
there's fucking nothing there. Great, now we have to watch that.
Yeah, so that's what I expect from this part to be mostly about, because there is so much more after that. But then in the action, somebody could die, like technically.
See, again, that's my problem because I'm not prepared.
Yeah, I mean,
like if I see Connie die, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. John, kill me.
But I don't expect that.
Well, no, me neither. But like that's why I think like someone has to
because
die.
I am so, used to watching one episode per week. You know, like 20 minutes, and in the first 20 minutes, nobody would die.
But now this is like
an hour long, like 3 episodes. This is 3 episodes basically.
I just had to say we were talking for 3 minutes. Maybe we should play.
Stop.
Maybe we should
play the episode now.
Let's hope Crunchyroll works because like it didn't work and now I hope it does. Is there gonna be like an intro? Like an outro?
I think
like a
so.
song?
Yes, we have.
I am honestly gonna miss Rumbling. Like the song, I listen to it. Like I have it on my Spotify playlist. You should also check out the lyrics of My War Opening Season 4 Part 1 after watching the new episode of Attack on Titan. Okay, well, when we watch this, then we'll watch this with subtitles. Thank you, Robert. Is this the first scene in the first see you later? Is it like just before she kills him, like see you later?
They were children here.
I don't remember exactly how the scene went. Like, is this the exact wording?
Yes.
See, what is that long dream? Because, like, we know the memories are... What if the show ends, like, we go back here, like, it was all dream?
Yeah, this is definitely that.
Or are you crying?
He looked just like...
Because, like, his memory, Where are the birds? Where are the fucking birds?
The rumbling. Okay, so the song is the same.
Oh, I mean, it didn't start. I don't know. Maybe there's no song.
There is no song?
Mm-mm.
That's the name of the episode.
Yes, the rumbling.
Oh, okay. I don't know where we are. We are playing our rumbling.
I think the rumbling, yeah.
Yeah.
どれだけ先かわからないが、俺はこの人たちを皆殺しにする。
What?
近いうちにみんな死ぬ。俺が殺すんだ。
When is he thinking this?
そうする。
Oh, and he came here.
きっとこの先もパラディ島が
So
生き延びる道が見つからなかったんだろう。
Like he knows that he's gonna do this, and so.
母さんはどう思う？死ぬべきは俺たちエルディア人なんじゃないのか。少なくとも島と外じゃ死ぬ人の数が違いすぎる。エルディア人が完全に死滅すれば巨人の問題がなくなるのも事実だ。そんな結末、納得できない。
Oh, that's a kid.
の記憶で見たことがある。おそらく俺はこの少年を助ける。このガキは異国の難民でスリの常習犯。うっせえな。
Save him to kill him.
Yeah.
そうだな。俺は何を考えている。いずれこの少年も殺すくせに。何を思いやがって。暴力の神には尽くす俺が正義を切っていいわけないだろう。未来は変わらないらしい。
ありがとう。
俺も同じだったよ、ライナー。半端なクソ野郎だ。いや、違う。それ以下だ。ごめん。ごめん。ごめん。ダメだ。あれを見ろよ。巨船が山を登ってるじゃないか。もうダメだ。逃げ場なんかどこにもないぞ。私たちに何も伝えずに逃げたかもしれない。ラムジ、僕たち踏み潰されちゃうの？そんなことない。諦めちゃダメだ。島をエルディアを救うため、それだけじゃない。
There's more to this.
壁の外の現実は俺が夢見た世界と違ってた。アルミンが本で見た世界と違ってた。壁の外で人類が生きていると知って俺はがっかりした。俺は望んだんだ。
Just like his mother.
すべて消し去ってしまいたかった。ごめん。ごめん。ごめん。
To wipe everything away.
Ymir.
ごめんなさい。
Wipe everything like memories.
No, I wish it was memories.
Well, if he would
It's
kill
fucking
all of the
people.
people.
Well, if he kills all the people, yeah, they're like what, Mikasa and Levi?
Yeah.
Who live
Only
with the fucking
one.
knowledge.
Yeah, no, all of the people are
And
gonna
then
die.
there's...
But like, in my opinion, I don't see... Yeah. Oh. Why are we even running?
This is like very reminiscent of season 1, episode 1. Just like so much worse.
Can't even compare. Because to me this is without any hope.
I mean, I'm hoping that people on the other continents can live. Like this is... I can't remember how the map looks. Like this territory seems very big.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna destroy one continent. He's gonna destroy all the ones until our guys stop him.
So
I mean, our guys stop him. Again, I don't think our guys could physically stop him.
No, they need to kill him.
Unless he let it.
Where is he? There he is.
There he is.
It's the most terrifying sight.
Yeah.
生まれた時からずっと俺の目の前には鬱陶しい壁があった。
There was always
Stifling wall.
の水、氷の大地、
Fiery water, land of ice.
砂の雪原。それを見た者はこの世で一番の自由を手に入れた者。これが自由だ。ついにたどり着いたぞ、この景色に。
he like in disguise?
アルミもう怪我は治ったの。あれ兄座ったらどう
Here they are.
Unwanted.
まだお礼を言ってないと思って何年も私に話しかけてくれて寂しくて気が狂いそうだったからあんたとヒッチの話だけが楽しみだった、でもなんで相づちの一つも返さない岩なんかの相手して喋ってたの。もっと明るくて楽しいことがいたでしょそれは違うよ会いたかったからだ兄。
What better time than like express your feelings when the world is
本
ending?
当にわからないわ。ヒッチがあんなにからかってたのに。わからない。
Imagine being loved by someone like Carmen.
あんたがいい人だから私みたいな時にも話しかけてたんでしょう。エレンとの対話を諦めないのと同じ理由、いつ目を覚ますかわからない化け物の相手をすることも争いを避けるためでしょう。
No, girl, he likes you.
座りなよ。あと前にも言ったけどいい人って言い方がやっぱり嫌いだ。大勢の人を殺した軍人じゃない人も子供もそして今生まれ育った島のみんなを裏切る選択をして仲間を殺した。僕もとっくに化け物だよ。頭のどこかでいつかエレンと一緒に未知の世界を旅するって約束、それが叶うと思ってたんだ。未知の世界はそんなにいいものじゃなかったでしょう。僕らが夢見た世界とは違ったよ。でもまだ僕らが知らない壁の向こう側があるはずだと信じたいんだ。
God, I love that child. With everything.
何としてでも飛行艇を空に上げてみせます。
Yeah, we need to repair it.
フォロー離せ。急いで。
Hi, my loves.
Hi, babies.
Aw.
切り捨ててしまおう。もう地ならしはマーレ大陸の大半を飲み込んでいる。じゃあどうするんですか。これからどうしたら俺たちだけで。ごめんわからないの。装備の確認をして。
My
まだ
girl.
新型の立体起動装置に慣れてないでしょ。ライナーとそのあたりを飛んで慣らしてきて。今できることをやるべき。私は降りると伝えたはずだけど飛行艇にも乗らないつもりなの。人類を救うとか私にはよくわからない。むしろ私たちマーレのエルディア人はその人類から迫害を受けてきた。生まれた時からずっと。仮に今地ならしが止まったとしてもマーレが滅んだ後じゃエルディア人を守る後ろ盾は何もない。私はもう戦えない。最後の時間くらい穏やかでいたい。いつの間に何がそうよかった。何が。あなたはもう辛い思いはしなくていい。アルミンは私たちと飛行艇に乗りエレンの元に向かう。分かってる。あんたはどうしたいの。
Stop asking her those questions, literally.
遠くに行ったエレンを連れ戻す。私はそれだけ。ところであんた、マフラーなくしたの？持ってる。無茶ですよ。まだ寝てなきゃ。まだ寝てない。これ以上寝てたら、お前ら、お前ら忘れちまうだろ。それをか、骨折の熱とかで寝込んでたクソヒゲ女の意識が戻った。エレンの行き先を吐かせるぞ。世界連合艦隊がパラディ島制圧に乗り出すとすれば、このカリファ軍港に集結するはずです。攻撃目標はそれだけか。それで何十年もパラディ島に手出しされないのか。艦隊を失った国は財政破綻に追い込まれます。おそらくそこはエレンの第二攻撃目標。スラトア要塞。えらく従順に答えたな。皆さんに頼みがあります。認めてください。ジークは敗れた。でも正しかった。2000年に及ぶエルディア人問題の解決策は安楽死計画しかなかったのです。この惨状を見ればお分かりでしょう。ああ、認めるよ。エレンに何の解決策も希望や未来を示せなかった。
Didn't he yell at her, like, give me another choice?
Yeah.
船にやった燃料はこれで全部だ。そこに置いといてくれ。二人をお願いします。船で逃げれば安全というわけではありませんが、あの飛行艇に乗せるよりいい。もちろん構いませんが、あの子たちはよろしいのでしょう。
They must.
Yeah.
船室に閉じ込めます。あなたは死んだ仲間に報いなければなりません。戦士の務めを果たします。
Why does it look like she dies? Please don't. I love her. Oh god. I forgot how exhausting this is.
It already lasts for too long.
I'm not made for like an hour of this. Like 20 minutes has always been too much. Oh, baby boy. It is, honestly.
私だけ逃げることになるなんて気にしないで。今さら背負うものなんて何もないよ。ずっと謝りたかった。お前とベルトルトに。全てはあの日、俺が作戦を続行したことから始まった。あの日、もし引き返していたら、お前もベルトルトも故郷に帰って家族に会えたのに。謝ることすらおこがましく思える。ええ、何度殺そうとして思いとどまったかわからない。よく我慢できたな。ガビとファルコを頼んだ。了解した。兄気をつけてな。またね。正直頼りにしてたからね。でも兄はもう十分戦っただろう。よかったよ。兄は兄のままでいいんだから。君たちもこっちでいいの？地ならしが止まったとして後のエルディア人の立場を考えたら。悔しいけどハンジさん、あなたの言う通りマガと元帥は私たちに最後の指令を残したんでしょう。力を合わせてなすべきことをなせ。ぜひ今度車力の巨人の背中に乗ってその態度を感じながら。嫌ですよ。何ですか急に気持ち悪い。
クリフィトル。
ねえ、リヴァイ、みんな見てるかな。
The dead? Yeah.
今の私たちは死んだ仲間に誇れるかな。やつみてえなこと言ってんじゃねえよ。地ならしは
I like it. What did he do? Did he damage something? Of course he's alive. Damn it. No, what? No. 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 There's no way. How? Who thought an hour is like a good idea? Oh, great. How many more people can die on you? But how can she by herself do anything? You know, I thought all of ours was gonna go. How can she by herself?
It's gonna be enough time for us to...
What a way to go!
It's a beautiful scene and song.
It's gonna end soon. Uh-huh.
Huh?
飛行艇は
飛び立ったよ。
Uh-huh.
ハンジ、
Oh.
お
Oh.
前は役目を果たした。
みんなそっか。
Hi.
まったく団長なんかに指名されて大変だったよ。エレンのバカがさ。
ああ、大変だ。ゆっくり聞けよ。
Nice. Let's not chapter 2. Let's not.
There's always like 20 minutes or something. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, I think.
When does this end? I can't do this.
Is it like we have 3 chapters or 2?
I don't fucking know.
Let's stop this cycle with commanders doing this and dying.
Yeah, because like Armin is next. My boy's always been for dog. I can't. How long has it been?
半分しか入れることができなかった。絶対にたどり着いてみせる。ハンジさんが伝えてくれたこの飛行艇。
Yeah.
最後の望み。
Can't believe fucking vlog.
俺が必ず
Again.
ここで届けてみせる。必ずだ。
じゃあ作戦を話し合う。兵長とピークが見た始祖の巨人は普通に考えるなら東部のうなじに本体がいるけど、
潜水と同じ手がある限り絶対じゃねえ。
True.
つまりエレンがどこにいるかわからない。どこにいるかわからなくてもまとめて吹き飛ばすことができる。
I never want to see him in the form of a colossal titan. Never in my life.
有効なやり方だ。でもそれはエレンとの対話を尽くしてから。それでも他にエレンを止める術がない
My
時の
sweetest child.
最終手段だ。
最終手段があるに越したことはないが、エレンはジークを介して始祖の巨人を支配してんだろう。先にジークを殺して
Oh yeah, he's with that.
Yeah.
止まるんじゃないか。
それもジークの位置がわから
I'm
ない。
sorry, did they say they could kill Zeke as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Levi.
But like, no, if they would do that,
Yeah,
then
if they, yeah.
ジークは俺が仕留める。
Yeah.
力を貸してくれ。
oh my god,
兵長。
he suffered so much
も
through.
ちろんです。この飛行艇を飛ばすために仲間を大勢殺しました。あれを無意味な殺戮にするわけには
Look,
い
my
きません。
sweet boy.
すべてはジナーシを止めるため。
俺はサムエルとダツを撃ち殺して知ってる顔をめちゃくちゃに切り刻んだ。裏切り者って言われながら世界を救うためだって言い聞かせて。なあライナー、お前もベルトルトの3人も辛かったよな。
もう贖うこともできない罪だ。残りの人類を救ったって一生自分を許すことはないだろう。
Oh god.
I love so much.
せめて残りの人類を救おうぜ。
そうだな、ライナー。贖うことができなくてもとにかくやるしかねえよな。
そうだ。俺たちは同じだ。 お前を責める資格なんてなかったんだ。俺は人を救うため人殺しになった。レベリオ襲撃の夜にエレンに同じことを言われた。俺はエレンの考えてることが少しわかる気がする。エレンは俺たちに止めてほしいんじゃないのか。
どういうこと？エレンは全ての巨人とエルディア人に影響を与えることができる。なのに僕らは変わりなく巨人の力を使えるままだ。
エレンは意図的に我々を放任してるってこと？
そう、自由にやらせてる。まるで僕たちがどうするのかを試すみたい。
地ならしを止められるかもしれないのに。
あいつだって辛いはずなんだ。人類虐殺なんてとても耐えられることじゃない。俺だったらもう始祖の力を誰かに任せてしまいたい。それができなければ終わりにしてほしい。誰かに。またかよ、これは。そうだ、エレン！サシャのことでお前を憎んだけど、本当はお前だって悲しかったんだよな。なのにちっともお前の立場になろうともしなかった。
エレン、私はあなたの罪を一緒に背負いたい。あなたと同じ罪が私たちにもある。だからもう私たちを遠ざけないで。だからお願い、帰ってきて。
今なら鉄に蹴り入れるだけで勘弁してやる。地ならしは止まらない。パラディ島の未来を運に任せて放棄することもない。俺は進み続ける。
Keep moving forward.
おい。
As a child. Oh, and this needs to fucking end. He has never moved past that. He has never.
僕らが巨人の力を使えるままにしたんだ。ここならいくらでも話せるだろ。話してくれよ。僕らはずっと一緒だ。もうこれ以上遠くへ行かないでよ。
俺は自由を手に入れるため世界から自由を奪う。
God.
だがお前らからは何も奪わない。お前たちは自由だ。お前らが世界の自由を守るのも自由。俺が進み続けるのも自由。互いに曲げられぬ信念がある限り俺たちは衝突する。俺たちがやることはただ一つ。戦え。
そんな。じゃあなんで僕らをここに呼んだんだよ。
話し合いは必要ないと話すため。俺を止めたいのなら俺の息の根を止めてみろ。お前らは自由だ。なんだ、どうした？交渉の望みはついえたらしい。どうする団長。
しばらくは魚しか食べるものがなさそう。鳥も増えるか。
Please do. Eat them all.
ジークとエレンを結びつけたのは私です。この大殺戮を招いた罪をあがなう術など存在し得ないでしょう。じゃあ、もしまたやり直せるなら、エルディア人に干渉せず、パラディ島を見殺しにする。どうして失う前に気づけないものでしょうか。ただ損も得もなく他者を尊ぶ気持ち。でももう遅い。アメさん、俺夢を見たんです。夢
Stop with dreams.
ガリアードのジークさんの夢、いや記憶です。確か女型の巨人は他の巨人の一部を取り入れることでその能力が発現するんでしたよね。まあ女型は特に発現しやすいからいろいろ飲まされたけど、それが何？やっぱりだ。じゃあもしかしたらなんとかなるかも。いやでもまさか本当に。うるさいガキだもん。石炭でも運んでな。ジークの記憶を見たって言った。はい、僕はジークさんの脊髄液で巨人になりました。一番よく見る記憶は雲の上を飛んでいた記憶です。そしてそれが僕にもできる、そんな感じがするんです。
You can fly.
本当に飛行船を奪って逃げられると思ってるのか、お前らエルディア人。
あ、
口に気をつけろよ、マーレジ。お前がまだ踏み潰されてないのが誰のおかげだ。飛行船がダメならお前の家族も地ならしで死ぬ。お前が裏切っても撃たれて死ぬ。家族全員で生き残るにはこれしかない。
大丈夫だよブラウンさん、あの子たちは強い。きっとコルトとナイナと一緒に。
私たちの子は悪魔の島にいるんだろう。とても生きていけるわけがない。戦士になんかなろうとしなければ最後まで一緒にいられたのに。
ナイナ、その腕章窓から捨てろ。娘が俺なんかのために全てを犠牲にしていた腕章だぞ。おい、俺そんな飛行船が。
急げ、一機でも残っていればいい。分かってる。
おい、なんだあの煙。砂嵐だ。ついに追いつかれた。
Oh, but they survived.
終わりだ。待てよ、あの飛行船巨人道に向かっていくぞ。
どういうことだ。
爆撃だよ。巨人の手が届かない空から吹っ飛ばすんだ。人類すべての命運をかけるつもりだ。
飛行船部隊とこの要塞にいるすべての兵士に次ぐ。ここが人類に残された最後の砦となる。諸君らの創建にのしかかる重圧は計り知れない。だが結果がどうであろうと決して諸君らだけの責任ではない。この責任は我々全ての大人たちにある。憎しみを利用し憎しみを育み続け、憎しみに救いがあると信じ、我々が至らぬ問題の全てを悪魔の島へ吐き捨ててきた。その結果あの怪物が生まれ、我々が与え続けてきた憎悪を返しに来た。私はあの子をずっと復讐の道具に、また母親らしいこと何も。俺ほど皆がどうか誓ってほしい。憎しみ合う時代との決別を、互いを思いやる世界の幕開けを。ここで私たちの怪物との別れを。
God. what's gonna happen?
I mean, at least something.
That's why I'm laughing. Because it's so minimal in the large.
I know, but like, it's not like anyone is gonna get them except us.
But like, is there?
I mean, he's gonna kill them.
He's gonna kill
the ones up.
I'm afraid of the god, our guys here. I mean, not our guys, but like, you know what I mean. Oh my god.
We're gonna come and it's gonna end.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Here they come.
Oh, one airship's coming. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. My babies.
My love.
They're all loves. Oh. 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 Gonna die?
I think so.
It seems like that. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's gonna. Oh, yeah, there's he.
God.
もう一度質問させてくれ。君のどこが自由なのかって。そこから引きずり出した後。
No. No.
Honestly, thank God. I had only so much in me.
I know, but like now we wait a year, half a year.
Great, let me prepare. He's like singing in English, but I can't.
I am honestly just thinking about what's gonna happen next. I'm not even listening to the song or anything.
He keeps moving.
Are they gonna talk with Eren now?
I need to process. Of course. What did Falco mean? He said like he's above clouds, sounds like a bird. And like that he can see things, but like he feels like he can like do it. Like I don't understand, like does he mean that he can connect with a bird? You know what I mean? Like
Remember when he was turning into a bird?
Falco?
Or was it Eren?
Eren's scarf was like...
No?
In the outro, yes, but like...
No.
He was looking at a bird, like... Falco, the first thing we saw.
Falco,
The first thing we saw Falco, he's like looking up and like there were birds, but... And then he can like become a bird.
We made these.
For comfort, as usual. Will it help? It never does. But we keep trying.
I mean, it doesn't make it any worse if you think about it. So like, it's warm. What a great episode.
This is gonna be bad, considering like we... Sometimes when we speak about Attack on Titan, even if it's like a 20-minute episode, we like go like this. There's like no structure to our review. And now this is an hour. So like the structure is gonna be non-existent. Also because I'm still like very overwhelmed by the episode. So just a heads up. I think this was incredible.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
This was ridiculous, really.
In my opinion, it was like perfect hour episode.
Yeah. At some point it felt like more. At some point I'm like, there is no fucking way that this can continue going on for too much longer. Like this feels, at least to me, it felt longer than usual shows that would last like an hour, let's say.
But like a lot of these things has happened because in my opinion this show is very fast paced. Yeah. Let's say so. Like at the same time, in my opinion, it feels very short.
We didn't watch
the ending.
Yeah. Do we watch that first? Let's look at the lyrics. I don't think anything could be as shocking as the lyrics to like the rumbling.
Yeah,
not the rumbling. Never wanted to save your life. Never wanted to grab. But no, the outro.
The outro is better in my opinion.
That was ridiculous. Whose perspective is where are you? Where have you been? Is Mikasa? Huh. It is an army. Under the tree. God, it's always Mikasa and Eren in these outros. Fucking always. I'll be waiting for you under the tree.
Nice.
Great. God, it's always literally them. It's the two of them always in every intro. It's about the two of them. Let's remind ourselves of we did watch it. We did read the lyrics. Did I lose that footage? Yes, I did. That's where the footage is of the intros and the outros. But it's been a while. I actually don't know what it said with this one. I mean, it is the last angels playing the skies with devil's faces. Children cling to their coins. Angels with the skies with devil's faces are children. Oh my god, very last coins. Children clinging to their last coin. I mean, good way to start the episode.
Yeah, I mean, that's how the episode started, basically.
Yes. That kid, what was his fucking name? the kid Ramsey, when we saw him and his friend, like he looked familiar, but I couldn't place him. Like I knew that we knew him, I just couldn't place him like from where we knew him.
Technically, if we watched the last episode yesterday, we would remember it instantly because it was the last episode. And the whole thing, like immediately after when we started talking, we were like, where did we know him from? And
And
went
he like
back.
pickpocketed from Sasha and everything. But like I just knew I knew him, but I couldn't. I didn't know if I knew him, just like, you know, from. I mean, we did just knew him from the sides, whatever, in this like small scenes. He got met with a tragic end. Like it was an awful scene again to show you the destruction that takes place. Like they need to put someone that, like, let's say, you know, and especially someone like a kid.
They needed to put children there, even though, like, I don't know how people can really support what Eren is doing. Like, I can get behind feeling sorry for him, like I do. I can get behind understanding how he got where he is right now, but like I can never understand like how can somebody support that. But like I think I don't know if it's gonna be harder for people to support it after seeing all those people die, especially if they see children die, innocent children, you know. I mean, I don't know.
Like, honestly, I don't know how it could take this for anyone to be like, oh no, now it's too much. Like, I have
a feeling like if you got here without feeling sorry for people who are gonna die and realizing how monstrous this whole thing is.
And it's not like it's not a small portion of people who kind of actually were in a way okay with this. Just because like I fucking, you know, King Flock. Let's start with that. Like, just defending that Flock who like blatantly says when he's killing innocent people there in the beginning of season 4, like, and I don't know, was it John who came to him and said like, we're gonna keep the casualty, didn't we say we're gonna keep the casualties to minimum or something like that? And he's like, they're all evil in my mind or something like that. All of them are our enemies. Like, these children running around there, they're our enemies as well. And again, I understand how Flock came to that place. You know, what he has seen, being the only one who survived that like march, has been traumatic for him. And so like, of course he has developed this, let's say, idea of how they should be saved because he feels like they are, let's say, owed that, because like the people on the outside are the reason why they have been captured for so long, and like they're the reason why the innocent people, like all the people that are on Paradise, they're just innocent people. Like, they have never even been a part of the horrors that Eldia has committed like 100 years back. Like, they don't know this. They have just like grown up in this world, having been shunned from the rest of humanity for something they have not done. And of course that is horrible, and of course that is wrong. But like, the solution to that being punishing every other human who is also innocent. Like, there's some irony in that. And like, I understand Flock. I understand how Flock comes to that, because like,
he's a great character.
And
I think he's a needed character to be there. To represent many people. You know, but
I like how people support him in a way and like call him like, I don't know, like a king. I don't know if people say they ironically. I just like this doesn't come across ironic to me.
No, honestly, I always thought that they thought that ironically. But like, then we had a conversation in one of the last episodes when we talked about when you read me the comments and stuff like that.
No, it was in that period when there was like the civil war between our guys and they were fighting Flocks.
Yeah,
and they're like
everybody
calling me
guys
because like they're like traitors to them, and like they're trying to stop fucking genocide. Like, what do you mean? It's like our guys are not struggling for like feeling like they're betraying their own, but like for the common good. Like, I get lost in those reasonings, and I don't think it's ironic, because like, I have spoken to a person like face to face, a person who unironically says King Flock. Like, we were literally, this was like 2 a.m. at a bar, and I'm like speaking, like, I can't I don't understand him. I really don't. Like, we were trying to get our opinions across. I cannot understand. But, like, he genuinely is like, well, they put them there. It's a cruel world. Tra-la-la-la. Now they should suffer.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like I will. This baffles me.
So that in my mind, when you put it like that, if you think that at this point, and if you think like that at this point, like seeing a child die, seeing all those innocent people die, would do nothing. Would not change anybody's minds who already thought this the entire time.
Yeah. But like, we just always need to talk about it because like it's very shocking to me. Also, I think it's like the antithesis. Is that even a word? Of what the show wants to show. Like, it's a complete opposite of like the message that the show wants to come across.
Yeah. You know? But like, I love that they gave us something like that.
I think Flock is a very needed character.
But I love that they gave us those children in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, that child to remind us of how horrible, even though we know. And even, but like,
and
we
also
still
it's the
love
children that are like, I don't know what like country, what region they come from, but like they're not like Marlians, they're not Eldians. I don't know what people they belong to, and they're talking about how they're saving money, so that like their people can use it because I think they said they're living in like tents and everything. Yeah. And so, like, it's another people that's struggling.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the world is full of people who are struggling.
Yeah.
Like, it's not only the fucking Paradise people that are the oppressed group. Yeah. Like, all over the world, you're gonna find it. Which is why this is never gonna end, you know? Even if all the Eldians are wiped and everyone's fucking dead from them, someone new is gonna come to hate on someone else. Like, it's just, it's a vicious cycle that, like, continues. You can't end it. You can only like do the best you can in the time that you have, but like it's always gonna be existing, and it's always gonna be a thing that that future generations are gonna have to fight against.
Exactly, it is happening in the real life, as well right now. And so
these people just happen to like be titans, but like it doesn't matter, you know.
It does not change anything. Even without them, even if all the Eldians would die, nothing would change.
No. So I think like even that, like showing that these children are like trying to gather money, like saving money for their people, you know, because like they are also oppressed. Just goes to show you it's not like Paradise people are the only people who have suffered in this world. Everything is very cruel. Everything is very unfair. And what is happening now to the rest of the world is very unfair. And it's very monstrous.
But we had that scene between Eren and that kid.
Yeah.
When they are talking, when Eren is apologizing to him and crying, because like you can see at that point that Eren, we had a scene when Eren goes through the
he's
city,
walking through Marlin City, I know what it was.
And realizes that he is gonna kill them all.
Yeah, because like when he like kissed Historia's hand, like all those like let's say future memories came to him, and like he knows that this is gonna happen, so like he's talking to himself and he's saying, so like there was no other way basically. Like we have exhausted other options, and so because this is happening, the options must have been like,
but like him now remembering all of that and knowing what he's about to do, he's basically making that plan possible. And doing everything.
Like it's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. You know, like everything that has come to fruition. And the reason why he is, let's say, stuck in this type of a future is because he himself has chosen that type of a future. Yeah. Would he have chosen this type of a future if he had grown up in a different place or land? I don't know, actually. Like, really, I don't know. Because, like, it seems like Eren has just been this... for a really long time. I think the first thing that we said about Eren when we like thought deeper of him, when we saw that he killed those people that attacked Mikasa's family, was how not normal that is. Like he killed, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 people. He didn't blink.
Yes,
and he didn't blink, and that is not normal for a 9-year-old.
I feel like that was easy for him in some way to do, because like he was already at that point so full of anger, and so was so driven for that freedom. That he searches for. this entire time.
Yeah. It is that downfall. It is that like warped idea of freedom that he has, that he cannot let go of. Like that idea that from Armin's books, how he imagined the world on the outside, and like his disappointment when he realized that the world is outside and that there are like people outside. And how like,
oh my god, that was such a good interesting moment when he said he's disappointed.
Yeah, like he was talking to that kid and he's like crying, and he is talking to him because like it's how humans work. Like you have to, like he feels, let's say he feels bad about it, and so like he needs to like say his sins, like to maybe lighten himself. And so he's like speaking to this child who like can't even understand him, to like feel better, but like he says that like he was disappointed. Like that is like chilling. That is very chilling, and that also does a lot to make you understand Eren's mindset of where he comes from and how completely, I don't even know what word I want to use there, but like how completely fucked up he is. Like how really, again, I think everything that they said about him and his ideas is correct, and we talked about this for a long time, because like he really truly loves his friends and he really wants to protect them, and like.
But you don't see Mikasa doing this. You don't see Eren doing this.
Yeah, you see Eren doing this.
You don't see Armin doing this. They have all lived similar lives together, basically, since they were children. You only see Eren doing this.
Yes.
That has to tell you something.
Like deep at his core. Like I always thought, I mean, I don't know, it's a complicated, really, Eren is so complicated, I don't even know how to speak about him. But like I always wondered, like, is it like did having that Titan in him like change him? But like he was that before the Titan, but also like the Attack Titan, you know, the memory is kind of, I mean the future, whatever, past is warped, but also he created what the Attack Titan is. Like his need for freedom is because Eren has such a strong like will for freedom. It just seems like Eren controls all of that from like the beginning. And again, really truly fully believe that a lot of the things that he is doing, he wants to protect his own. Like he wants to protect Mikasa, he wants to protect Armin, he wants to protect the rest of them. And I think he knows that the world is gonna turn against him, and like our guys are gonna be forced, like he's gonna force the hand of our guys to defeat them. Like that's why he didn't take their ability away. Like they mentioned this, like he wants us to bring him down. That is, I really truly fully believe that. But no one goes and does this to this level, to this extreme, unless you want to.
Unless you're so angry with the world.
Unless you want to take this like revenge, because that idea of freedom that you had when you were a kid does not exist. I mean, that's why we see him as a kid. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like that's what we see, I think that's why we see him, like when they were in the paths. We see Eren as a kid because like he has, let's say, never evolved from that stage. He has never evolved from those ideas that he has. Like he is so stuck in his own ways, and he can't even help himself. I don't even think he has like a full plan of this. Like I just don't. I think he cannot stop himself, and he knows that they're gonna stop him, but like he can't do it by himself. He can't do it. Like he just wants to see the world burn. He wants to level it to the ground. Yeah. Because like it doesn't fit into what he thought it was, which is so messed up. And which is, again, it's very sad to me. It's very sad to me that he became this, because like he really, I think he is also very much led by that love that he has for the people around him, and like that pain that he feels, but like he is incredibly messed up.
It is so wrong.
Yeah.
It is so fucking wrong what he's doing the entire time.
Yeah. I mean, I
sometimes whenever I feel sorry for him, whenever they are talking about him, whenever I feel so much love for him and for those relationships that he built around people. We have watched him through these three seasons, let's say, you know, become this person without even, in my opinion, realizing at that point who is he gonna become at the end. but like I even feel wrong for
guilty.
even feeling sorry for him.
I just also really loved, again, we're now jumping back and forth, I can't tell you, there's no structure, but like when they were all speaking to him, when they were like in the past, like trying to get through to him, like one last ditch effort, like trying to talk this out, because like Armin really, if it was anyone else, like Armin, who was like the smartest boy alive, if it was anyone else, like he would have, let's say, given up on even thinking that this, like, some type of peace could be achieved by speaking to him. But like, because it's Eren, like, he is gonna try as much as he could. I mean, he would always try to go down the peaceful route. That's just who Armin is. But like, at some point, when you start stamping on the entirety of humanity, well, peace is gone. Peace is out of the fucking option.
It is Armin, but to me, it's all of them.
Yeah.
And that's the part that like hurts me. Not hurts me. I don't even know what words to use. How I feel for the love that they all have for him. Like John remembering who Eren was constantly, you know,
and like apologizing like that.
Yeah.
And that part like really caught me when he said like that he is sorry because like everything that Eren did for so long is because like he was protecting them, and a lot of the weight of the world fell on him. Like there was always this like really great visual of him like carrying the boulder on his back like Atlas, like carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, which is again one of the reasons why we are where we are. And like I always remember that scene in season 1. I think I very often talk about it because like when that scene happened, I think that's when I thought that Eren's story is gonna like go down a dark path, because Armin and John were speaking about this at the end of season 1, the very last episode, and like Armin was saying something like that, you know, to defeat monsters you have to like become a monster, like because Eren was a Titan and everything, and John said something along the lines of if Eren does become this monster, is it really gonna be worth it? Like, is it really gonna achieve some type of peace? And like Eren becoming a monster was quite opposite of it.
I mean, the worst thing that could have happened.
Again, I don't know now where they are. Like they're near Eren. I don't know if they're gonna try to talk again. I don't know if they have fully accepted the fact that...
I don't think they are. They did. I don't think...
I mean, even Mikasa said, like... Annie asked her, right? Like, are you gonna kill him? And she's like, no, I'm not. Exactly. Like, she has not... That thought to her is, like, unacceptable. Still.
I don't even think when she kills him, she's gonna realize what she has done, what she... I don't know that like if she ever thought that she could have done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like when it comes to it, like when you have gotten to this point, there is no getting through to him. I think she's just
gonna do it, yeah.
Like there is nothing else for you to do, my girl.
But I don't think. I think that's the thing. I think they're gonna try again to talk to him. I don't know if it's gonna be in this world there in the past on the coordinate, yeah. But like that definitely has to happen.
I mean, I think so as well, because like I can't really imagine him like taking Eren out and then be like, sit down, let's talk. Doesn't seem like it's what's gonna happen, you know. So like I think they can only speak to him again in the past, with like how they've spoken to him in this episode. I mean, spoken like there was a voice coming from the fucking skies.
And he didn't speak.
No,
he and just also said like there is no point to it.
Yeah, and he like it's not like he's speaking honestly. Like he is just speaking very robotically. Like he is just speaking like matter of factly.
That's the thing. I think he will speak honestly.
Yeah,
to them both, Mikasa and Armin.
Well, I think we need to have that just before the very end.
Yeah,
like I don't think just Eren dies and like that's it.
No,
like,
no way.
There has to be a scene where Eren explains. There has to be a scene where Eren is like honest with them, because he hasn't been honest with them. We haven't seen him since season 4 at all. Like when the last time they talked basically was in that room when he was like talking to Mikasa about how he always hated her, you know, like that was What lies? What fucking lies, boy? There has to be that talk before he dies. And we only have like 1 hour, you know? So like at some point, very soon, like that talk has to happen, I guess, before he dies.
But I don't know.
Maybe in that talk, Mikasa realizes there's no...
Maybe.
That she can't save him. And so like then she has to kill him.
Maybe. But do you think like that they're gonna... Because like we know that they plan to get to Beast Titan. To kill Beast Titan.
Yes.
And if they kill Beast Titan, then Eren can control all the Titans.
Well, didn't they say... Now this comes back to the past season, which like I could be forgetting some things. But like...
That part confused me.
When he was with Zeke in the paths, and like there was Historia, and Zeke said something that he learned that... Not Historia, sorry, Ymir. That like she is just gonna listen to whatever the royal blood says, and then like Eren to her was like, let's destroy the world because like you're also mad as me. So I just think Historia is like Ymir is like with him. I don't think he technically needs Zeke's. No, I think like even if they kill Zeke,
nothing's gonna change.
Eren is now just using Zeke when he needs to use him. I don't think like even if like they disconnect them, I think it's like Ymir and
they're just gonna kill Zeke, let's say first.
Yeah, and then see that that's not working.
Nothing's gonna change. But like we still have to figure out what's gonna happen with Annie, and because they have figured Gabby and Falco.
Yeah,
have figured something out.
Falco, yeah. His name is Falco,
isn't it?
Yes. Isn't Falco a bird?
I don't know. In which language?
In English. Falco.
I don't know.
Falcon.
Falcon?
Is Falco a bird in English? Can you Google Falco? Bird? I feel like we already like gone through this. Falcon. Yeah, like falcon. Falcon, Falco.
Is that the bird they see or not?
I don't fucking know. When it's drawn, everything looks the same to me. Falco, yes, falcon. That's the word I was looking for in English. Doesn't sound like that in Serbian at all. The name of the bird. Falco, falcon. Maybe that's just could it be a coincidence because like this is still Japanese. Not like in Japanese the bird is called.
I mean, still, but they did. I'm like, what can that explain or bring to us? But like they talked about
what he was talking about.
They said something about first female Titan being able to manifest some powers or something like that.
Yeah, from the rest of the Titans. Yes,
from the rest of the Titans, and after that he said that like because like he was made out of Beast Titan's blood. He had a dream or something like that. I remember.
Like has some memories or something. And like he remembers, and then he said like that he keeps seeing the same thing or something.
Yeah, that
and
he's
it's like
above
him
the clouds.
Like above the clouds, like flying. Like I mean, he's moving. I don't know if he said flying, and so like I thought a bird, but
like
I don't like that doesn't like work. Like that means nothing to me.
I understood that that's something of Beast Titan. Like
yes, but like I thought like it's basically like the Beast Titan wanting to show Falco something. Maybe because like he keeps seeing the same thing, but also like how did the Beast Titan? What does the Beast Titan and flying have to do together?
Well,
am I missing something?
The thing is, to me, is that like Annie can manifest some ability,
like some ability from the Beast Titan.
Let's say maybe, or the Titan.
Oh, okay.
That's how I got
because
it.
Like I thought like it sounds like. The way that they said it, I thought that like Falco has some type of way to like connect to a bird and then to like see something, but I'm like, first, why?
Falco not it would like, why would they say that female Titan can manifest some
it has
abilities?
to connect. It has
so
to
like
connect.
my opinion that then female Titan has ability to manifest something, maybe.
I mean, could Zeke have flown? Did I forget something? The Beast Titan, he looks like a monkey. Did he control animals? No, he didn't. He just controlled Titans. Do we think he's gonna control animals or something?
No, he controlled Titans, but like that's because of his blood.
Yeah.
But like, again, still have to, something's gonna happen with that as well.
Okay, so maybe something that Annie can do. Like, I think Annie, maybe, I don't know though. she could come to the battlefield.
But I think with Falco and...
No, do not come
but
there with us.
I think it will. I mean, I don't know why. That's what I thought for a second.
What are they gonna do? First,
but
Gabby
Falco
can't do anything.
Has,
yes, Falco has the Titan, but like he is so inexperienced. Like sure, he had training, but he's a child.
But like maybe she can somehow manifest something with his
yes, but
blood.
Like she doesn't need him. Like if she just if the female Titan has like that her abilities are like can somehow manifest. It's not like she needs them.
I honestly, in my opinion, think that he is gonna go.
Look, maybe it's just because I don't want it.
Yeah,
so, like,
because
I don't.
In my opinion, I don't want it either. But like in my opinion, it's not gonna like their story is not gonna end the way that they're gonna sit on that boat. Like Annie's gonna go and we're gonna see them a month later when it's all done, finished. That's not happening 100%.
I mean, I would rather that, honestly. I don't want...
I would rather that.
The whole point of us... I mean, our children are children. Like, they're fucking literally children, but, like, it's already too late for all of them, you know? And honestly, let's not bring Falco and Gabby.
But, like, honestly, when I'm saying this, it sounds at the end that, like, I want it. No, it's just like that. To me, it seems impossible. Especially after that scene, because, like, that's something that the two of them figure out. It looked like Falco could also do something. I don't know. It didn't seem like they're staying on the ship and only Annie's going.
I thought like they were gonna need both of them, but like when you said that because of Falco's memories and he can tell Annie that like she could possibly like do something or whatever, then like I thought, oh, you think Falco is not gonna be necessary, and like then like that's how in my mind like he's not.
I think
also gonna be necessary.
I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think definitely he's gonna be necessary.
I guess we'll see about that. I really don't know. I really, like, I also don't want, like, Annie, my girl, she does not want to fight. Like, even when, like, they came here, she didn't want to do most of these things. Like, she went because of her dad.
Yeah.
And now, like, she thinks that her dad is dead. Like her dad has been trampled on.
Yeah.
And he's not.
Yeah.
But, like, that's why he also doesn't want to, she doesn't want to fight. Like, she's saying that she doesn't want to, and I love every single one of our guys for just like being so understanding about that and be like, yeah, no, don't. Like, you have seen enough. Like, they were on the opposite sides for so long in their mind.
And it's not like she's useless. She's very useful.
She's very useful, and no one is like trying to convince her. Like, did John say, oh damn, I hoped we were gonna have her, but like at no point did anyone like try to force her to do something, because like they know that no one should be forced to do this. Like if we are going here and doing all that, like we are doing this of our own accord.
Yeah.
Like, because like it's such a tough thing to do for all of them. Like, you are putting in danger your people. You are putting in danger the people that you have grown up with, for people that have shunned you. You know? Like, it's such an awful thing, and I think everyone there is really struggling.
And you are going against your best friend at the same time.
Everyone there is struggling. Like, they had this great scene, so many fucking great scenes.
So many great
scenes. But like when they were all up in the ship and like talking about how they have killed their comrades, they have killed their people, and like it can't be for nothing. Like, we have to do something. And they were all talking to Rainer as well about how like they judged him for what he has done, but like they didn't understand at that point. They couldn't have understood at that point.
John told him that at the end what they did, how they betrayed their people as well, and that they are the same. Like he said, I never thought I could have done what I did. I could have murdered, and yet I murdered so many people, so many of my own people. Like, you don't know what you're capable of until you get to that position, until you're pushed into that position. Like, honestly, our guys, what were they supposed to do with Flock's group? Like, really just, like, let them go and destroy the whole... Like, that would have been easier. They would have benefited from that, let's say. They could have all just lived together and that's it. And all the other people are dead. They have no problems. And yet they didn't do that. That's what I think as well. To me, what they did, it's much harder. What they did, not just like killing their friends, to me, what they did with the decision that they're gonna go and stop the person who can not save the paradise, but like paradise is not gonna get destroyed. It's not gonna destroy the paradise. They're going against their family. to me, that's like, there is nothing harder than that.
I literally think half of the time I was crying because like I felt so proud of them.
Yeah.
Like, and there's so many of them. Like I will never get over how many characters in this show I completely love, to the point that I will break down if something happens to them.
That's my favorite thing about this show, honestly, the number of characters and the number of their storylines who are completely different from each other's.
Yeah. And yet all are so
important and so strong.
Impactful.
Yeah. I really love that.
I mean, again, I think that is the highlight of the show for me. Like,
I think, yeah.
That is why this show like holds the place that it does in my heart. It's because of them. It's because of the love I feel for all of them. Like, again, even the characters we had for so little, like Peak, like, she is just, what a ray of sunshine.
She's great.
Like, she wants to protect the kids. She is the best. We had her for such a short period of time, but like, she couldn't be better. Like, there's just so many incredible characters.
And after everything and how much they suffered, I love that they're able to understand each other's motives.
Yeah.
And like how they felt for Rainer, for example. I loved all of those scenes. And also we had a scene with Annie and Rainer when they said goodbyes to each other. That was also very beautiful.
Oh my God, just because, again, Rainer has lived with such guilt for so long, and he like wanted to die so many times for like everything that has happened. I mean, he was also just a fucking child when he passed through that wall and like decided to continue on, even though Annie and Bert didn't want to.
He felt so much guilt for that.
And like Bert is now dead and Annie was like, you know, captured and whatever, and he felt so much guilt. And so like, it made me feel also very emotional that he could like finally say something, like to get it off his chest in a way. You know, he still feels that guilt. He's gonna carry that around with him. But like she said to him, like every time I wanted to kill you, I stopped myself.
Yeah.
And like he answered, I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Like
he answered it because like at that point I thought like, are you gonna say, well, sorry that you didn't kill me. Like I wish that you killed him, but he didn't. He said like, I'm glad that you didn't.
Yeah.
Because like he is finding some type of light at the end of the tunnel. Like he is finding some type of way to live with the things that he has done, and like to try to do anything you can now.
That's what I love, the moment when they all talk, and John and Connie, and they said like, we can never undo what we did. We can never repay for what we did, but at least we can do that. This is better than doing nothing, you know? Like, this is not gonna erase our sins, and like, this is not gonna bring our friends back to life or anything like that, but like, at least maybe we're gonna save somebody.
What fucking people?
In those moments, I love that.
What fucking people? And also, like, it all also ties back to the conversation between Annie and Armin. Like when you know she said that like you're a good guy or something like that, and he said like he really hates that word. And like it comes back to one of their previous conversations about like a good guy, a bad guy, a devil, or whatever. It all depends on like who you ask and how you want to look at things.
I mean, even in this episode he said he
killed
millions of
innocent. He killed children. Like he is as bad as it gets. Like technically, but like after Eren, Armin might have the most people killed, you know? How do you live with that? And then like someone tells you that like, is it just because like you were speaking to me just because like you're a good person? And like you wanted this and that, and like Annie, no, he just likes you. Like he just likes you. I love that they always find a way to make this type of a conversation when the world is ending, because like if not now, when? Like this is the only thing that could push them to speak about their feelings. And like my boy, my sweetest fucking child, Armin, what a beacon of hope of the world, and it always makes me sad that he had to like do this, that he had to for Eren's sake, because like he could have just left Eren. All of them could have just left Eren when he did that in Liberio. Still not quite sure how it's called, but like they didn't. and now he also has to live with the fact that he himself has in a way become a monster. If someone asks,
they did that to protect Eren.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, at that point, they did that. They didn't know exactly what Eren wanted to do, and if I remember correctly, Eren could have died or got captured.
And that would have that would have meant death for them.
For Paradise. So he did it for all of them in some ways.
Yeah, of course, but like still, he killed so many innocent lives.
Yeah.
And
honestly, that makes me like. I think for him, I'm the most sad for what he had to do.
Yeah. Because he was always like the polar opposite of that.
The polar opposite, like he never.
Always when everyone is like first decision battle, he's like let's try to talk it out. And like I always heavily disliked people in the comments when anytime that Armin does that. Like there's always some comments, even if it doesn't work.
At the end, people are gonna work.
People are like, oh, Armin, whatever, it's not gonna work. But like, those people are precious.
How can you not appreciate
the people who want to take the route of not violence are our only hope.
Literally,
it's the only type of future that you're gonna get.
But like that's why I think he's gonna save them.
Yeah,
At the end, that maybe some conversation is gonna help.
When this is all done, because like you have to find the rest of the world whoever's fucking alive.
And that's what Eren begged for. That's why Eren begged Levi to save him instead of Erwin. Yeah, because he's the only one who thinks like that, who can do something like that.
God, that fucking moment, and how Eren was like screaming and yelling, and now like. Armin and Mikhail have to go and like kill him. What fucking cruelty! This is ridiculous. But yes, they have my whole heart, and like if like all of humanity was like them, like being able to like understand the other side and just like having empathy, would not be in the situations that we are in. They make me so proud.
Yeah.
Like it really gave me chills where like at the end when like the people that have survived there like started sending like the bombs and nothing worked, like Eren killed them all, and like those people are all hope is lost, and then here come our guys on a broken plane,
and like they even said like, are those people for Paradise coming
to fight their own, and like also those moment. Are your children there, like because all of their
then they said they started seeing Rainer and
everyone, and because like all those parents and grandparents from Eren and Zeke, they all lived. I am very grateful for that. I thought they were gonna die. I thought like Rainer's mother, everyone's gonna be dead, and there's gonna be like they're just gonna have to move on with that, but they all survived.
Eren did warn them before they started going. Remember when he had a talk, when he talked to all the Eldians?
Oh, yeah.
So technically they did knew a bit before other Marlins.
Yeah, they had some time to get on the train and like come to that place where they can go to the weapons that are against the Titans or whatever they said it is.
Yeah. And when they're airships also.
Yeah. And I really loved, and we need to turn the light now. And again, to I guess like talk about that ending portion with the people. There was like a commander.
Oh my god, you haven't even mentioned Hanj.
Let's leave that until the fucking end, because like what a moment.
Yeah, that was a moment.
There's no structure here. I'm like going where we're talking about this, might as well just like finish off with that scene. I adored the scene of the commander who was talking about how the adults have failed the children. Again, the show cannot drill it into you more. Like it cannot, to save your fucking life, it cannot like be more blatantly obvious about what message it wants to send from people who speak like this, from like Sasha's father, from Magot, from everyone who has been complicit
and who are on
in these awful
both
things.
sides,
yeah,
every side. And he basically said something along the lines like how the adults have used that opportunity and that hatred for their own benefits.
Yeah, because like they used the Titans, they use the Titans so they can like make, so they can expand their territory, so that they can be the most powerful nation. They just used that the hatred, they fueled that hatred, and because they fueled that hatred in such a way, here comes that hatred towards them.
Exactly. And he even said like the monster that is in front of us was created from what we have done.
Like someone there said, like, is this Judgment Day? And like basically that's the only way to describe this thing, as like Judgment Day for the things that you have done. I'm not saying that that's a thing that should happen ever, but like it is, you know, they are responsible directly for the things that is coming towards them. Not everyone there,
of course, but like they are even like Eldians for Libero, let's say, or Rainer's mother realized what her contribution to that was, because like she wanted a better life. She exploited her child. And
she never treated him as like a son. She treated him as some type of weapon.
Yeah, and she pushed him to become a warrior.
Yeah, much like Annie's dad pushed her.
Exactly.
And like all of them failed their children.
Yeah.
All of them failed their children in so many ways. And again, they have grown up in this environment as well. Yeah. Like Rainer's mother, Annie's father, they have grown up in Libero. And they have just always been told that they are monsters, they're devils.
Yeah.
And like growing up there, much like Gabby did, you just think that you just develop this hatred for your own race. And you want to like separate yourself from it because like that's what you have been taught. Like they put that anger in you as well.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Here it comes
what a moment
at
that
you.
was, honestly.
That was such a that was so fucking well said. Again, especially from a person like he's a commander in an army.
Yeah.
Like God knows what he has done. God knows what he has. I mean, he might have been just like Maggot. I mean, Maggot has done awful things. Like he is the one that also sent these children into that war. And like at some point he began to care for those children, and that like care made him reevaluate the things they have been doing and how they have been using them. I just think it's such a powerful message
for all of them to realize. Even like that commander, other people, but also like Eldians who have pushed their children to fight against their own.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. And so now that like it seems like all hope is lost, here comes the Eldians from Paradise and from Libero working together.
Yeah,
trying to save you and to stop Eren.
What a moment!
I mean, that was I don't know what songs were in this episode.
In this episode, they were so great. Many moments
so
with the songs. Yeah.
They were so fucking good.
Yeah.
Do we go to Hanji when we talk about
let's
songs?
go to Hanji.
I think we said in the beginning of the episode, if someone dies, like in the rest of the show, like Hanji seems like the maybe obvious one that could potentially die.
Yeah, we did say that.
Well, I always thought like if someone has to die, like Hanji is an opportunity. Like I never want her to die, but like it seemed like from all of them.
I mean, especially because she is a commander as well. So like,
look, it's not a good role.
Armin,
stop that. Armin, give it up.
But like we technically knew that Armin's gonna become a commander from literally the first season.
What do you mean? Like, just because, like, we said it?
We said it many times.
Well, yes, but, like, that's just because, like, he is the best thing ever. It's not like we knew it because, like, they're training him to be... Like, they knew that he's gonna be one of the leaders. I didn't think especially, like, a commander, maybe. I don't know.
I was like, because he is so smart and because he is the reason why we're gonna get out of this whole, like, with his ways.
Yeah.
Because he was very peaceful. Like, he always wanted to talk. He wasn't maybe the best fighter. He wasn't even a fighter.
Yeah.
But, like, with all of that, I thought that somebody like Armin should be a commander.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna be in charge, like president. Do they have a president?
To me, that's commander.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, he was always the one that I would want in charge.
Yeah.
Like, his ideas and his morals and everything are like what I would gravitate towards. Like, I understand that, like, sometimes you can't necessarily take the peaceful route. Like, in this, let's say, moment, you can't just, like, talk it out with Eren. Like,
I mean, they can try.
Of course. And, like, when that's exhausted, that's it. You know, we have to turn to violence for the betterment of humanity. So, like, everyone doesn't get wiped out. I don't even know how many, at this point, dead people there are. Like, I don't know what we're talking. I don't know if, like, the people that are standing right here are the last of fucking humanity.
I mean,
I don't think so. But, like, I think the amount of people
they all
that have
started
died,
spreading from Paradise. So, like,
I don't know
how far they have gone so far.
I don't know, like, in Paradise, the ones that started going, like, south, how long they have to walk until hitting the land. I don't...
Yeah, I mean...
Didn't someone... I swear someone said maybe that, like, geographically, Paradise is, like, Madagascar. So, that's, like, very south. But, like, do they
What do you want to tell me?
I don't know, the ones that went south need to walk much longer.
Yeah, but, like, what about east? What about west?
Well, that's bad, but, like, the ones...
Okay, only on the side.
Yeah, the ones that are going south, bad.
It's not like this is the same world. Not like it's...
No.
Exactly.
I just like the. I mean, I don't know why you said Madagascar. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm even making this up.
I like the good thing you're
Maybe
taking it by heart and you.
Up.
That's what you think from now on.
In my mind, it's like someone at some point when we started this, like, just said that, and I went with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't remember until now. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we had Hanji in this episode. And, like, she had this great last scene, let's say, with Levi before she died, kind of. I mean, not immediately before, but, like, before that, like, she asked him, like, you know, do you think that they are watching us, like, our old friends? Because, like, they at this point have lost everyone.
Yeah.
Like, they are the kind of only two remaining from their generation, let's say, that are alive. It's like our kids losing everyone around them. Yeah. And they have lost so many people, and Haji's, like, wondering, are they looking down on us, and what would they think about everything that we are doing and everything? And it did seem to me like when people start questioning that, it seems like, oh, are you about to join them in the afterlife to ask them what they thought about all of that? Yeah. And so, like, the Titans were coming towards them, and well, actually, before that, Hanji also had, like, this, I thought it was a really great scene when they were talking about Eren and, like, him doing all this. She said that she didn't give him another way. I don't know exactly what words she used, but, like, because, you know, she was talking to him in that jail cell, and he basically yelled out to her, like, what else? Give me another way.
What else?
Give me another option.
Improve the relationships we have. And she didn't have
she didn't have anything. She didn't give him anything. So, like, I think she also feels guilt there for not, like, doing. I mean, maybe more. But, like, girl, there was no stopping him. I swear there was no stopping him.
There was nothing she could have done. Even if there was another option, potentially,
there was no other option for Eren.
Exactly. This was the option that he chose.
Yeah.
To go with it is how it is. It is that
because,
part
like,
is on him.
Yelena, right? Was it Yelena?
Yeah.
Asked, or, like, said, I just need you to confirm to me that you know that Zeke's plan in comparison to this was the best possible option. And Hanji's like, okay, I admit it, because, like, when you think about it, they would just die out. You know, none of them would die, and they would be able to live in peace for that amount
like
of time they had. Yeah.
But, like, so, their race would die.
Yeah, and, like, we already mentioned this before when Zeke, like, revealed his plan. Like, yes, it works. And yes, it is, let's say, the most humane one for the outside, but like it's so unfair that their whole race needs to die out because people cannot find a way to live with them. It felt very unfair. And Eren said like about that plan, euthanization plan, like he can't just accept that. He cannot accept things ending like that.
He has a better plan in mind.
Yeah, he has a great plan in mind. But let's just kill everyone and live
happily ever after.
Yeah. So like, I mean, yes, like Zeke's plan would have been the, how they say it, like the best. But again, like that plan makes me just so sad. Like why? Why do we need to do that?
I completely agree, and it's not like anywhere in the world like everything is gonna continue.
Yeah.
Like other people, like this child in the beginning, Ramiz or whatever, they're also gonna be oppressed, and many other nations are gonna have problems and are gonna suffer from the hands of others.
Yeah.
But at the same time, to me, watching now, knowing what Eren is doing, that's a better plan.
Anything is a better
plan. That's
plan.
a better plan. Like, yes, it makes me sad, but like it makes me much more sad to see like half of the population die.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, again, there was no good plan because like things like these don't get resolved.
Yeah.
Like not in real life, not ever. Yes, maybe, hopefully at the end, maybe Armin is gonna be able somehow to stop the war. But like at the end, war is gonna happen somewhere else in the world, maybe.
Maybe with them again, like in 1,000 years or in like 10 years. Like doesn't matter. Like it's always gonna be something.
Yeah.
It can always be something as long as humans live.
Yeah.
So maybe that's Eren's like, you know, as long as humans are alive, it's always gonna be war. Like if he went and wiped out everyone, and only the people on Paradise like are left alive, they're gonna find a way to like fight amongst each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It doesn't
give
stop.
him 20 years. Give them 20 years.
Literally, just give it some time. Give it some time and things are gonna start happening.
Unfortunately, of course.
Yeah. But yes, Hanji. Then when they did the colossal ones, I mean, first, see this movie going back and forth, but like why she had to do this is because Flock did remain alive. And I always thought like, because like we saw him drop into the water and I was like, okay, fine, he's dead. And like, I remember one of our Patreon comments was like, well, I mean, we never see his dead body, but I'm like, how much proof do you really need? Like, he has been like shot, he's in the fucking water, he is dead. But like, if we know one thing about Flock is that he is resilient. He is a survivor. And so he came and like, he nearly ruined our plan. Like, he put in holes in the ship that we were supposed to, I mean, ship and plane, that we were supposed to take. And he had his last moments there where he basically says that like they need to let Daredevil save them. I don't know what words exactly he used, but like something along the lines of like Daredevil, to save them. Like he, until the end, he really believed in his convictions. He really just wanted to save his people. Yeah, and
he only cared for his people. He realized,
and like he was really how they say that, like he was really passionate about it to the point where like even this hurt, he was like hanging on to it, so that he can like save his people in the way that he thought was best. Again, there's not a single part of me that like agrees with him. Like I don't agree with Eren, like at any fucking point. I just think Flock was a great character. Yeah. Like I thought Flock was a great perspective to have. Yeah. However much I completely disagreed with him and with Jaegerist, and like nothing. There was nothing there for me to like grasp onto. I can only feel sad that I understand that like feeling angry because like you were pushed into this, like you were kind of backed into a corner, and it's like for you to live, you kind of need to fight back, but in the worst possible way. Yeah, but I much more feel for the other characters who would not do the things that he is doing, that Jaegerist are doing. Again, like if someone asked me, I think our guys made a much tougher decision than the Jaegerists. I agree completely. Much tougher decision. Because like you are doing this to protect people you have never seen. Exactly. You have never seen, and those people are the ones that are... And you're protecting them
from the person you love the most.
Yeah, how do you even do that? How do you even
Honestly.
fucking start that?
And at the same time, you're killing your friends, the people you grew up with.
Yeah.
I mean...
There can't be a fucking single harder option.
To me...
Nothing.
Nothing that I can think of, honestly.
No.
Like, I would not be able to do that.
No, I would...
If my friend or my brother or anybody I love the most is going and killing the whole world, and like I have to kill all people I love around me, you know, to stop him and kill him, no, thank you very much.
Look, I would not be a Jaegerist. I will not like actively work towards doing that. I would just be in my little house and be like, let's see what fuck happens. I am not I couldn't. But like, even being that in that place is being complicit. Like, you know what's gonna happen, and like, you are letting it happen.
So definitely I would be complicit.
Yeah, we would all be
because
complicit.
Like, there is no way I would be able to do it.
No, I would shoot myself. I'd be like, fuck it. I can't even, because I could not live with myself.
Yeah.
Knowing that I did let like so many people die because I wanted to protect someone that I loved. Sure, if he is alive after that, if Eren is alive, I would be like, okay, now I'm gonna die. Because I could not be able to sleep at fucking night. I don't know. Sorry to the kid.
To take care of.
I don't know.
See, I'm giving you the risk.
Look, I don't fucking know what you do. I don't know. I'm not smart. That's why I'm just saying that I think what our guy is doing is very hard and very
hard, very brave.
Yeah.
And what Hanji did was also very hard and very brave, and I couldn't be happier with the way she died and with what she did.
It was such a beautiful death.
Yeah, and like how after everything she has been through, and like she never felt like she was a good commander or something like that, and at the end she was the commander who saved them.
Yeah,
and
I gave them enough time. I love that scene at the end between her and Levi.
Yeah, yes.
When she like comes to him and Levi like accepts that she's also gonna like kill herself, and like Levi's the only one fucking remaining of all of them.
Yeah.
Like I can't look at his eyes. Like his eyes are like haunting at this point.
He really breaks me. I mean, they all.
Everyone. I don't know who doesn't break me at this point.
I have a feeling, let's say, when somebody is doing something like Hanji and they all cry when she dies, like that I feel for them even more than I feel for Hanji, you know?
Everything pains me.
Or like when they're talking how they need to kill Eren.
Yeah.
Like I feel so much for, not kill, but like stop, do anything, you know? I feel so much for them because like of how much pain that part causes them.
Yeah. And so like Hanji, you know, decided this, and Levi just like put his hand on her heart and said like devote your heart. Yeah. And like she said like, oh, the first time I hear you actually say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a beautiful last scene between the two of them.
Yeah.
Before she goes, and like how poetic it is that you ask like, how's Hanji supposed to like buy them time? She's like so fucking small, and look at all these colossal titans. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, what a badass. Yeah, what a it was so beautiful. Like the way that they done the scene was stunning. With her flying around everywhere, the music beautiful, and like even her like jumping in front of them and knowing how much she loves titans.
Oh my god, that was so
but
good.
But like you know, she's like so close to them. Like her death felt very earned, and like it felt cathartic in a way.
It was beautiful in my opinion. Honestly.
It was so stunning, and like she basically burned. Yeah. She was on fire. It was such a stunning moment to buy them time. Those deaths always feel like when someone chooses it, you know, like it, you can't even fucking mourn it because like it's so good and it's so deserving of her character.
I agree.
And it was just stunning. And so like when she woke up, I was first very confused.
Me too.
I was like, let us not, like she's somehow and like there's not a burn on her, and like suddenly they stomp on her. I was like, why the fuck would we do this? Yeah. Like that's where my mind went first, because I was so confused how she's just like standing there. Too. And then we see Erwin.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How beautiful.
Welcoming her, basically.
And all of them
and
are there.
And being proud of her, because she was very not scared, but like that's
she
what
was
she
always
was
questioning herself, like about the things that she was doing and like how she had really big shoes to
fill. Responsibility on her.
I mean, she just like Erwin was such a figure. It's very hard to like come and take over from him, and like she did the best she could with the worst circumstances possible. Like
honestly,
the cards that were dealt with her, girl.
Like what Erwin fought against and what she fought against.
I would have loved to see how Erwin would have dealt with this whole thing, because like I think this was so much more complicated than like everything that was happening in the first 3 seasons.
Can't even
like
compare.
This is, I don't know, like I would have loved to see what he would have thought of all of this. But I loved his death. I loved his like whole story. But, like, I think it was like very poetically ended as well.
But that's the thing about this show, because like it really does respect the characters, and like it truly does give them an amazing death.
Yeah,
like it did to Angie, like so deserving of her character.
Yes, and like everyone was like welcoming her. It's like the same people that we saw when Erwin died. I don't think we saw that in the show. I think we saw that in the intro, like him standing with all the dead people. And now like all of them are welcoming her.
Yeah.
And like that answers to the question basically of like, do you think they
were proud of
they were watching over us?
Yeah.
What a beautiful way to end her character.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I couldn't have thought of anything better. Really, it was beautiful, and everyone afterwards was just crying, and Levi is there just not even moving, because what the fuck is he supposed to do at this point?
My boy can't even cry anymore.
No, like this is, I think when he kills Zeke, because like he is the only person that can kill Zeke.
No, that's 100%.
No one else is getting to that. Like he said, I'm gonna handle it. Like he is mine. Like after everything that Zeke has done to him and all the people that he has lost because of Zeke.
I mean,
it's only fair.
It's only fair. Like I truly think that it's on him, and it should be on him.
Yeah.
And after everything that Zeke has done to him and to his people, no matter what I think of Zeke, like that will never change. I will always think that he deserves to die, and that Levi deserves to kill him, and should be the one who kills him.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be like now cheering or whatever. I just like it, I really loved Zeke, and I really think like his backstory and everything. I don't think he is like a bad guy. I think he has done monstrous things, much like all of our characters at this point have done. I don't think that at all. But like it's just gonna feel so, from Levi's point, like I'm just gonna feel some type of relief. Yeah, I'm just gonna feel some type of like it's gonna be cathartic, because like so many, like it seemed almost like Zeke was like intentionally hurting Levi. Like somehow Levi was always on the receiving end of it. Like it seems personal.
It was like that. Like it is personal.
It just, so I just feel like it would be very deserving of
like
the
I
story.
always say, like it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna bring your comrades or your loved ones or anybody back. No. But I do believe that Levi also is gonna feel relief when he kills him, because he has done it.
Yes, because like also I like there has to be some type of responsibility that he feels for those people, because they were working with him and also under him, and they have died because of Zeke. I feel like he carries that weight of like avenging them in a way. And so I just think
he needs to do this. I definitely think he will do that.
Yeah. I mean, we're there. We're on fucking Eren.
I mean,
like, I think I don't think we're gonna move from this point where we are.
I don't think so either, but that's the thing. I honestly didn't expect us to even come to that point. I thought the episode was gonna end maybe when we go towards him. I did not expect us to be on him now.
The way that I can't even fucking imagine how this goes now. Like, I don't... Is it an hour? Like, is the next special an hour, or is it longer?
At first what I read is that like it's 4 chapters. Okay. So like how many chapters has left? Because like if let's say there is 6 chapters, maybe then it's gonna be like an hour and a half or something like that. Can
someone tell us? Is there like
so like that part? I think.
What are they gonna do for an hour and 20 minutes? They're all there.
Talk.
God, I cannot fucking handle. Look, let me just tell you immediately. If it's supposed to come out in October. The beginning of October, we're gonna be in Portugal. For the love of God. If this comes out, and if we're in Portugal at that point, like, it's not gonna be even fucking funny. If it's on 7th of October, which is my birthday, let me kill someone.
That'd be poetic, kind of.
No, it would not be poetic. It would be like, let me not cry on my fucking birthday. But also, we are taking the plane on the 7th, so we can't even fucking watch it on the 7th.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so, like, if it comes out, like, we're just telling you in advance. I mean, let's be real. Most of you are not listening here to this. Because this is an hour and 22 minutes at this point. Maybe 10 of you are listening to this.
I have a feeling it's gonna be later than October.
Maybe it's gonna be middle of October. If it's October at all.
I have a feeling...
Like, my friend said October, but that could be just people speculating.
I think because, like, it took them a year to get to this.
Yeah,
an hour. So, in my opinion, it can be just, like, 6 months. It has to be more.
Well, I don't know if they...
Unless it's confirmed that they already made most of this stuff.
I don't think they know what they were doing. Like, I think they were just, like, drawing everything. And they were like, how do we split this? Do we do a movie? Do we do, like, an episode?
Yeah.
And so I just think this is already, like, they have enough. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think they are now writing the second part.
Yeah, if they already have the whole thing, then it could be in October.
I mean, I think so, just because, like, no one... Like, when the part 2 of the final season was, like, when finished, it's not like they said, oh, well, 2 parts. No one said anything. No one even fucking knew until last month that, like, it's gonna come in, like, 2 specials. So, like, God knows, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect from that. I really hope...
I mean, we said what we expect.
I really hope that they... how do you say the word?
Which one?
That they something landing.
Stick the landing. But I have no doubt that that's gonna happen just because, like, of this episode, let's say. I think this episode confirmed it even more to me.
Yeah.
That it will stick the landing because, like, this episode was perfect.
Yeah.
And I think the next one will be as well.
I mean, I don't... It seems to me like this show has really, up until this point, this is the very fucking end point, has never done anything to, like, disappoint me in the direction where they were going. And, like, I find it hard to believe that they could.
No, I think...
last part, like, I can't think of a single thing, like, unless Eren lives and, like, kills everyone and our guys don't succeed, I would not like that. Like, I would not like that.
Yeah, no,
I feel like that would, like, defeat the whole purpose of the show.
Exactly. No, I definitely think that the Isayama had the whole plan in mind. So, like, I honestly have no doubt.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say...
Look, he is a person that, like, drew Saul Goodman into this. So he has taste. And he cannot go wrong if someone asks me. Like, if your favorite show is, like, Better Call Saul, if it's high on your list, I fully trust you.
Yeah.
Like, I fully trust you. Like, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, like, if he has that as his favorite show, then he respects storytelling.
Yeah.
And he respects, like, putting, like, breadcrumbs of things that are gonna happen, just, like, finishing it, like, off like that. So, like, I really have a lot of faith in him.
Yeah.
Let's hope that fate is well placed.
Yeah.
That's it. This is ridiculously long at this point.
Okay, guys.
3 hours. It's gonna be 3 hours.
It's not gonna be 3 hours.
No, it's gonna be like the raw file for me. It's gonna be 3 hours, and I'm supposed to edit this today. Like, we're filming this day. You're supposed to get this today. I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so
much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.